Yeah. What we have here is a battle between two donkey 7 and 6 teams. We got the donkey Cardinals, tailback Kings, Phoenix Cardinals featuring, yes, the one and only Mr. Hidden Stats himself, Johnny Johnson. Phoenix Cardinals are taking on the Los Angeles Raiders, also 7 and 6. Both teams vying for supremacy in their respective conferences. The Lewis and the Clark. Leading the Cardinals, Steve DeBerg. 19 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Not a very good completion percentage. A couple thousand yards. And, you know, where this is game 14. That's after 13 games. Alright. Johnny Johnson isn't bad. He's averaging over 100 yards a game. 22 touchdowns rushing. 23 total in 13 games. He's having a pretty Johnny Johnson season. Webster's and good. Wolfley's been excellent for much of the season, but he is just coming off an injury. Vi. Oh, that's right. These Cleveland Browns receivers have been excellent. Foghorn Langhorn. Slaughter's down to good. Vernon Joins has been an excellent. Oh, now he's in bad. He's been an excellent most of the season. And Ozzie, 3 touchdowns. On defense, we do got Lonnie Young. Only 1 pick so far. Timmy Mack with 3 picks and a sack. Cedric Mack with no picks and at least 3 for Jay Taylor. Yeah, he's had 3 for a while. With a sack. And he's in good. Nothing special. Ken Harvey with 7 sacks. Chris Dolman was an absolute menace. 13 sacks. 1 a game. It's nothing to shake a stick yet. No more injuries. Oh, let's put these guys where they belong. Wolfley. Slaughter. We don't have anybody else. They're all in bad. No way. Oh, the running back. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Sorry, Ozzie. You being bad. Alright, let's look at the Raiders. Quarterback of the Jets for the Raiders, Kenny O. What a year. 14 touchdowns and only 2 picks. Quarterback rating in Tecmo of 137.1. About the same yards per attempt as Steve DeBerg. Ooh, Emmettson, excellent. Also averaging over 100 yards a game. In fact, only trailing Johnny Johnson in touchdowns, 22-19. None receiving. And Emmett was injured for not once but 2 chunks of the season. But he's really come on strong. Look at Tommy Agee, the man who taught Emmitt Smith how to work. We got to go with the Agee. Because Highsmith's an average, alright. Hassan Jones. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The conditions for the Raiders are, as the youngsters like to say, OP. And they're all in there. Oh my goodness. Doesn't matter where you throw it. Let's throw Tommy A.G. out there. He probably won't get hurt. They're probably gonna happen. Right? The Raiders employ the OG ROM Falcons, Dion, a couple late picks in the season, and Demery, both with 3 total. Jesse Tuggle, honestly, already a CFT Hall of Fame player. You just can't. He's a legend. From season 0 through season 1, and you just know he's going to have a say in season 2. 10 sacks in the mock draft season. Ha! 17 sacks for Howie Long. Dominating. Golick and Townsend. And he's in bad. That's just nuts. Alright. Well, let's see what happens. No, because this is the hacked ROM, we don't really play season games using in the season mode. Oh, the nomenclature gets confusing. Basically, we proceed the season by choosing preseason. And, man, who's home? Let's look to the almighty. What? Are we in... Come on. I thought we fixed this. Might have had to do with shutting down this machine the hard way. Here we go. Oops. Okay. So Phoenix at the Raiders. We can definitely, let's see. Spread out a little bit of Lotta. All right. Thank you, El Gato. And hi to those of you out there watching on the Ocho. We have a CFT matchup. Mock draft. And we did the mock draft earlier today. The real draft starts, I mean, in a day and 30 minutes. Plus like 16 hours. So, almost a couple days. Friday, 2 days from now. We are ready for the real thing. So the Raiders are home. They will be player 1. Donkey 1. Donkey 2. Your Phoenix Cardinals. It says 7th week, but it's because it's counting the games we've played. We only have 12 teams. Here we go. Vi. Oh, we go right off the bat. Play action. DeBerg to Slaughter. And he overshoots him. That was a tailback king pass if I ever saw one. I wouldn't call that a tailback king pass, but the results were the same. A doink off the turf. Oh! Prime time! Prime time! It's his 4th interception on the season. Oh, a dump off to Tommy Agee, and he shows no jukes. Running like a true fullback. Oh, Emmett met in the backfield. Emmett isn't excellent, ladies and gentlemen. This should be an easy touchdown. So far, Uncle Mo sides with the Donkey Raiders. Steve DeBerg getting picked off on the Cardinals' first drive of the final game of Week 14 in our Cascadia effing Tecmo pre-Season 2 mock draft simulated season. There's some com versus com action with what really is basically the ROM we're rolling with, just without the teams. And hope to add a couple more hacks for some more stats to read off of it, amongst maybe something else cosmetic, depending on if I can make that function. Oh, Johnny Johnson met in the backfield. So DeBerg takes the shotgun snap. He's got options. Dumps it off to Johnny Johnson. Started this game in bad. He still shows those jukes. Caught at the 10. Here we go. Another play action pass. We get the JJ whiff. Webster Slaughter with the potentially game-tying touchdown early in the second quarter. Oh, late in the first quarter. Look at you, Tecmo. Alright, we'll take off this week's matchups. So here we go. Last couple plays of the first quarter. Kenny O'Brien hands it off to Emmett. And look at him go! That's a touchdown. An excellent Emmett finds some open space. Here's a Genesis controller drop down, hit the floor, and then scoots away from the 8-bit defenders for the go-ahead 14-7 touchdown as time runs out in the first quarter. Vi takes it back to the 20, cut down at the 22. Johnny Johnson with the diver, 2 yards, and a cloud of no dust. Another diver, gets about 6 or 7. 3rd and 2, here we go, another Johnny Johnson. And he's got a lane. And he takes it past the 40-yard line. Oh, Johnny. Steve DeBerg takes it back with the renewed attention to Johnny Johnson. He shoots his wad too early, though, asking it before his receiver is set, leading to an incompletion. Johnny Johnson carries it up top for 5. Here we go with 3rd and 5. Red gun. DeBerg will take it himself. And he gets 7 for the first down. Johnny takes a handoff off tackle, cuts it back. It's about 8 before he is corralled. There we go with the motion. Hand off to Johnny Johnson. takes it over the left end, and he's breaking free, and he's cut down at the 6-yard line. John is about to tie this game in another a showcase of 2 rookie running backs in 1990. This season 91 was based on the 1990 stats when they were both in the Pro Bowl. And here we go. Touchdown, Johnny Johnson. If only Rudy was here, he would give some excellent commentary. There you can see some cosmetics in the end zone I effed around with a little bit, using a tool that the benevolent one, Brewdog, shared with me. I'd rather it not take off the helmets on there, so we'll look into getting it more personally amended. And look at Emmett go. He takes it to the 15-yard line on 1 carry. Just blows by everybody. Excellent Emmett is fun to watch. Oh, he gets the late block. Take it just inside the 5 for the first down. We got less than a minute in the first half. Another toss north, and Emmett busts through. We've got 3 touchdowns to 2 in the first half. There will be enough time for a play or two from Phoenix. Will they bomb it? Or will the AI pick a Johnny Johnson run? My money's on Johnny. Oh! A dumb onside gives Vyas a return inside the 50. DeBerg. Oh, he's got Foghorn Leghorn, and we're tied at the half. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. An E-aw for an E-aw. Donkey on donkey. Yep, we got ourselves a barn burner. Flying chickens in the barnyard. And let's see what the Tecmo halftime gods have for us. Oh, it's looking promising. Wow, the Lacey on the 3rd scene instead of the show closer. Alright, the Raiders get it. I can't help but think that they look like the Cowboys. Just because I see the Cowboy running backs there. Kenny O reaches back and dumps it off to a cover guy. The Phoenix secondary or linebackers unable to come up with the interception. So it does it again for round 2. He's like, you know what? I'm a computer. I throw it there if I want. Oh, he's got options, and yet he's still force-feeding it to Tommy Agee, who started this game in excellent. I'm not sure if he's still there. Excellent would be like 56 receptions on 38 MS. Oh, Kenny O drops back, and boy does he got options. This time he goes to an excellent Hassan. And oh, the speedy Hassan is cut down at the 1. And so of course the Raiders drop back in a shotgun. Kenny O dumps it over, and Lonnie Young with the pick! What are you doing? What a donkey play right there. Oh my. Just gotta pound that ball in, but you know, Steve DeBerg, he's looking like Rudy's trying to pass with him. Some mighty questionable decisions here by 8. But then this is something that we know Rudy can do. I don't care if it's with Johnny, with the quarterback, it's run the rock. Johnny takes it off tackle to the right side and gets the first down past the 30-yard line. DeBerg drops back in the red gun. He's got Johnny open in the flat, and he hits the man. 1 of 5 options open, and he chose the right one. DeBerg. Cut down on the play action pass. Greg Townsend getting in the backfield. So Johnny takes it off tackle. He gets an extra block. Still results in a 3rd and 12. Very big play for the Cards here. Donkey Phoenix. Oh, DeBerg's going to take it. He eludes him. Takes it past the 40 for another. Phoenix, first down. Steve DeBerg cuts back. He's got a couple options open. Throws it to a covered man. Incomplete to, I guess that was Foghorn Langhorn. Johnny takes the diver up the middle for 2. Nothing really there. Fake handoff to Johnny Johnson. Deep ball to Webster, and we got ourselves some donkey action. JJ to Webster. He slaughtered him in his house. And we go to the 4th quarter with Tailback King, Donkey, and his Phoenix Cardinals up 28-21 over the B-Wagon, the Red Wagon, the extra largent one. He who is actually drafted both teams. Oh my Emmett. Oh my Emmett. Emmett suffers from the jealousy. Johnny Johnson gets his shot again. Not finding a lot of opening. Oh my goodness. Bob Golick gets in on the action. Can anybody stop the Raiders' defensive line? A dive play to Johnny Johnson. And somehow he breaks free! Oh my, what a play by Johnny Johnson, getting it into the Raider 30-yard line. Steve DeBerg cuts back. Nobody in his face for once. Throws it to the covered man, and Anthony Thompson stepping in at tight end for Ozzie Newsome. Hauls it in. Hand off to Johnny Johnson. He takes her on the left end. He's got a lane. Oh, and he's cut down after getting a first down. It's about 2.5 yards shy of the goal line. He's going to get the dive play right here. And Johnny takes it in. We got a 2-touchdown lead. 2-touchdown lead for the Donkey Cardinals. And it's time. This one's on Emmett for fumbling it. So far, this is on Emmett. Lonnie Young's got a pick off of DeBerg. You can't blame anybody but Emmett on this one. Let's see what he does. Coach calls pass, throws it into coverage, and oh man, Lonnie Young does it again. That seals it. There's less than 2 minutes left. Johnny Johnson gets swallowed up in the backfield. Raiders call their last timeout. Too much, too little, too late to ever envision winning again. The tailback king Phoenix Cardinals are taking away this one. Johnny Johnson busting free, takes it to the Raider 30. Here goes Johnny again. This time he gets shut down for 1 yard. We got a minute left in this donkey hole. Oh, Johnny's got a lane. Johnny has got a lane. And look, they doubled him up. They doubled him up. 42-21 is going to be the final. And this one was like 21 all at the half. That fumble really turned things around. You know, I was wrong. It was actually Lana Young picking off Kenny O'Brien. Twice now. Someone for the Raiders did get. Oh yeah, prime time. Dion got a pick. Last play of the game here. Who's he gonna go? Dumps it to Emmett. You know what, Emmett? Let's get some yards and get you hurt. No injury for Emmett, but I mean, wow. I thought he had way more than that. Look at those numbers. Johnny Johnson, 20 carries, 185 yards, 231 yards rushing for Phoenix. Phoenix with 400 plus yards of offense, holding the Raiders to 200, doubling them up just about every way, except turnovers. Alright, very good game. We are going to be on to week 15. No, it says week 7 here. Standing so far. Miami's even at 7-up. They're ahead of the Bengals in the Clark division. Raiders tied with them. Chiefs and Seahawks near the top in the Lewis division. A three-way tie. Three-way tie. Look at that. Oh, four-way. We got, I mean, 5 teams at 8 and 6, and then the Seahawks at 6 and 8. Man, even, I mean, you know what? Everybody's just running train on this Atlanta Falcons team. That, granted, DT didn't draft for himself, but it still carries the stain. Is that it? 3 losing teams total out of 12, but a ton of them at 7 and 7. All right, that was fun. More possible? Maybe not. Let's get the real draft going here. Have a good evening.